190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.
Hello guys, and welcome to another episode where today we're going to be analysing the Nasdaq100 futures chart. Just before I start today's video, for anyone who would like to join my signal service and receive my own personal trades on a daily basis, then please do not hesitate to visit my website dailymarketmovements.com. I charge a very small joining fee of $29.99. But let's talk about the Nasdaq100, and I'd actually like to start with a very big announcement, a bold statement this is. And of course, I still have my leveraged trading account where, I open and close trades on a daily basis. But my actual, my main trading account, which is a stock account, so it's not leveraged, it is a cash account. I have just liquidated all of my trading positions during today's trading session. Okay, so it's a very big statement. I am now sitting in 100% cash. That's a very big statement. Of course, I just want to also start by saying a massive congratulations to everyone in my Signal team. We bought Tesla before the closing bell yesterday, and the stock's up around 6.5%. That was at the highs anyway, and we made a nice 5% on that trade. So well done to everyone. But after that trade, or I did close out of that trade, sorry, I am now in cash, and I plan to sit in cash for the next month or so because I think that this is the peak. Okay, so you can quote me on Mr. 21st of July 2022. I think any day now we are about to turn over. Could we go a little bit higher? Sure. Let's just quickly look at the S&P 500. S&P 500 is up, rubbing against that 50-day EMA. We could potentially go up to 4,100. You could even argue that we could go as high as 4,200. But personally, I don't think we do. I think we break down from this current price level. And the reason that I am so bearish is because the outlook at this moment in time just isn't looking good. We heard from Tesla yesterday, and I'm actually quite surprised that the stock is up 6% during today's trading session. Okay, sure, you can argue that the margins were a little bit better than expected. A lot of investors were expecting the margins to drop down significantly, but overall the numbers weren't great, guys. And we are seeing this with many other companies like Netflix, for example. Okay, yeah, sure, okay, Netflix didn't lose as many subscribers as analysts were expecting, but the quarter wasn't great. And again, I was surprised that stock ended up 7% yesterday. And I think next week we're going to hear from stocks like Microsoft, like Apple, you name it, Google, Facebook, and I think we are in for a big shock. I really do not like the outlook. It was only yesterday that I was watching the news, and the German government come out and said that they are currently in the process of transforming basketball stadiums into heating pods. And what do I mean by heating pods? Well, the German government know for a fact that this winter, almost a quarter of their population is over 60 million people. I don't have the exact number off the top of my head, but over a quarter of their population will not be able to properly afford to heat their own homes this winter. Okay, that is incredible. So instead, people are going to have to go to these heating pods in stadiums, etc., which are going to basically act as hostels. And if you can imagine, right, if you can't even afford to heat your own home, you're not going to be able to go out and buy the brand new latest MacBook Air or the brand new iPhone, or go and buy a gaming computer from the likes of AMD or Nvidia, or go and buy a new Tesla, for crying out loud. It's just not going to happen. And I think investors are getting a little bit too ahead of themselves. I think that the stock market is in for a big decline. I think we do go and test the lows. I think the S&P 500 will go and create a fresh, brand new low, perhaps down at 3,500 or lower. There's even analysts coming out now saying we could even go as low as 3,200, maybe even 3,000. So I am bearish, and I think that you do need to take full advantage of these bear market rallies when they do occur, like I have done. I've just made $5,000 so far this week, being nimble, getting in and out of stocks. I traded Coinbase yesterday, a nice 15% rally. I traded Tesla, of course, later yesterday evening, and of course I closed that this morning. But that's me now. I'm done. I'm sitting in cash. I'm waiting for the pullback to occur. And another reason why I'm so bearish, and I do believe that this is yet again another bear market rally, is because I think I posted this in my Signal team. Here is a fantastic chart, okay, and this shows the 1929 to 1932 bear market, and it was a 3-year bear market, guys. And throughout this bear market, we had on 6 separate occasions some big bear market rallies, okay? You know, I'm talking bear market rallies where we pretty much rallied 48%, 15%, 23%, 28%, 35%, 25%. These are huge bear market rallies, and this would have caught many investors out. Now let's go and have a look at the current bear market rally that that we've seen so far this year. I think I just need to go into this picture here. Here we go. So this is the current bear market rally, the trading performance so far in 2022. We've had a first bear market rally up around 11%. Nice, nothing to write home about. The biggest one so far is 18%. We haven't even gone above 20% yet with regards to a bear market rally, and this current one's only up 13.5%. so we could go an extra 4, 5, 6%, but ultimately I think that we do fall back down to the lows and create new fresh lows. So that's what I'm doing, guys. I'm being patient here. So if you are a day trader, I would be looking to be nimble here and shorting this market. I really do not like the Nasdaq 100. I think that this should be faded. There's a lot of people coming out saying, oh, but Max, look, we've broken above the 50-day EMA. Yes, we have, but we haven't cleared that 0.23 fib area. And also look what's happened in previous occasions when we've broken above the 50-day EMA. We were trading above it for about a week or two here back at the start of April, and ultimately we broke down and we had a huge move towards via downside. So it's not always bullish, and I think the same happened here in the S&P 500. On several occasions we closed above the 50-day EMA like we kind of did yesterday, and then ultimately we saw a massive breakdown lower. And again, this is back at the beginning of April. So personally speaking, I'm bearish. I'm sitting in cash, and of course I might be completely wrong, but I've been using YouTube for the past 3 years to use as a platform just to share with you all what I'm doing in the markets. And I think that it was definitely worthwhile coming on to YouTube today and just saying that I am now sitting in cash, and I'm sure that you can understand my sentiment at this moment in time due to the reasons that I just explained. So I'm a seller here on my leverage account and my major stock account. I'm just sitting in cash.
500,000 barrels per day.
190 to 166.
There's Apple's under pressure.
You buy stocks on Tuesday and sell them on Friday.
Market is as volatile as you'll ever see.
Traders saying this is the craziest day they have ever seen in these markets. Veteran traders saying they've never seen anything like it. The movement in oil.